everyone, I wanted to take a few minutes today and film a different kind of tutorial. Ordinarily my channel is a little more beauty related, but I felt like this was something I really wanted to talk about. If you happen to have a page boy style or blunt cut style haircut with bangs, I think you probably know by now that it's kind of hard to get anywhere without taking the time to do your bangs first. One of the toughest things about a page boy or blunt cut style is that when you always have bangs across your forehead, you kind of have to either flat iron them or you have to tend to them with a comb, or, you know, it's just high maintenance. It's kind of hard to kind of deal with sometimes because you can't just jump up and go without taking the time to do your bangs. So the purpose of this video is to kind of give you a couple of ideas about different things that you can do with your bangs. If you're trying to grow out page boy style bangs or blunt cut bangs, if you're trying to look for some different ways to style them, because I know sometimes it's frustrating wearing the same exact thing or the same exact style every day. So to do this, this couple of styles that I've put together for you, some of them are kind of obvious, things that you would think of, but maybe not necessarily everyone knows that these styles are possible with blunt cut bangs too. So that's what I wanted to show you. But some things you're going to want to get are a comb, maybe some double elastic headbands or two of your favorite headbands that would look good together, and bobby pins. You really don't need more than two, but just have a couple of bobby pins handy. And I'm going to go through a couple of different styles with you. Another thing that I might try to take some time to show you too is a couple of styles if you have like medium length hair with the Goodies spin pins. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. Obviously the first way and the traditional way to wear blunt cut bangs is straight across. As you can see, my hair is actually cut with the bangs to go straight across. One of the things that I missed most when I got my bangs cut right away was the ability to have bangs side swept. So I kind of played around with it, and what you're going to want to do that is grab either a rat tail comb or, you know, just a regular straight edge, and you're going to look at your hair and you're going to locate the tip of your eyebrow, which is right here. And you're actually going to take your comb and you're going to pull it straight up from your eyebrow to the crown, which is the center part of your head right here. And everything that falls on that side, you're going to want to take and you're going to want to comb across. Again, I found the top of my eyebrow right here, and I followed that from there diagonal all the way over to the crown, which is the tip top of my head right here. And I combed everything across. And right away you can see it almost hides the fact that I have page boy style bangs. All of the longer hair that I took from this side right here, which was the part that frames your face right here, swept across. So it actually kind of covers those shorter wispier bangs and it gives you sort of like the side swept look. Obviously, if you've got a couple of flyaways, just grab like a flat iron or something like this, give it a quick flat iron to the side like this, comb it out a little bit, and then you'll probably want to maybe spray it a little bit to help you keep it together. But for the most part, you can achieve a perfect kind of a side swept bang look. And, you know, obviously I have blunt cut bangs, but you can tell that it pretty well masks it. So there you go. That's a whole nother look. It looks like I have a whole nother hairstyle. Everything else from here bases it from the deep side part from over here. So the next few things I'm going to show you really quickly are a couple of other ways to do your hair. One of the first and most obvious is to just take everything and smooth it down and pull it across your forehead. And you're going to want to take a bobby pin and you're going to want to pin it with the shortest part of your bangs that have been swept across. And if you have a couple of that are a little bit shorter, it's okay to spray them or to use maybe like a hair wax. You're going to want to do the little crisscross bobby pin, one going one way, one going the other. And then you're just going to take the rest of your hair and you're just going to kind of pull it over. And it sort of gives you like a neat little kind of a headband style. If you want to do like a little like pin or you know, decoration or whatever in your hair, that's cute too. You could actually bump it up a little bit, like give yourself some volume in the back by teasing it up. And if you kind of tease it up in the back and you give yourself some lift, it kind of looks kind of cute just as like a straight kind of style like that. Another thing that you can do while I still have the side part going on is you can actually take your bangs and you're going to grab and part straight across to behind your ear on this side. You're going to pick up all of that hair and you're going to start from the beginning, hold it in your hand, and you're just going to take all of your bangs and you're just going to twist them. And by pulling and twisting at the same time, you're going to catch all of your little wispy bangs. And you can either stop it right here and pin it, but I usually like to take it and I like to pull it all the way across to the other side, as far as I can go, twisting as tight as I can. Usually I like to stop like right about here, which is level with, if you see my ear, just like level right above my ear. And you're going to take and you're going to do your bobby pins again, and you're just going to put one. My hair's thicker, so sometimes I need 3. Take 2, and if you need a third one, well actually it might stay with just 2. But then you can kind of arrange your hair and tuck your little bobby pins in, and as you can see, I have that cute little kind of twisty style look, which is actually really in style anyways. And look, by looking you would never know that I have blunt cut bangs, obviously. Another thing that you can do if you want to do the braided cross part is you're just going to take that same width of hair and you're going to separate. It's kind of hard because your bangs are short, but you're going to separate the hair into 3 separate sections as best as you can. It doesn't have to be neat by any means. And you're going to just start with a regular braid. Try to pinch all of your little short hairs. It may be easier if you wet your hair first, but you're going to take and you're just going to take all of those little hairs, and you can see I've got longer hair, but because I've got that side swept, I've already got a longer part, which is going to be where I'm actually going to pin my hair back. So again, I'm just braiding all the way across. Once you run out of hair, you take it, and then you're just going to pin your hair back, and you'll have your little braid going on. And then again, you're just going to take your hair from the back and cover up the pins, and then you have your little braided look like that. And there's another way if you're not really comfortable with braiding your hair. It's kind of like a faux side braid, and what you'll do is you'll section off your hair again. You're going to split it into two sections, and as you twist your hair around, when you bring the bottom section up, you're going to pick up hair from the underside. You're going to twist, and as you bring the bottom section up, you're going to pick up your hair from the underside. And keep following that twist and bringing up, and then you'll kind of have like a faux sort of a braid, like a French braid, and you've got all your bangs over to this side again. Alright, and one other way to do this is to obviously do the poof, the pompadour kind of puff on top, pull all of your bangs back. You would probably have to either wet your bangs, because see, you're going to see some of them are going to fall, but you're going to want to like kind of dampen your hair a little bit to put your bangs back, and do the crisscross pin, however many pins you need to keep them back. And kind of puff them up a little bit, and then you'll have all of your bangs straight back. Okay, so there's another one. And then aside from regular headbands, there's another really neat little style you can do. And you're going to take all of your hair back as best as you can, and you're going to take a little clippy like this, and you're going to clip your poof on top of your head. You're going to lose some bangs, which is fine because you'll see why. Once you have that poofed up, if you have medium length hair or maybe slightly longer, you take a regular ponytail in the back, or you can use the spin pins that I was showing you, and you're going to take it and twist it into a messy bun. One pin is going to go down, or again, you can use your ponytail holders. Another pin is going to go from the bottom up and catch the rest of your hair. And obviously you're going to have some little loose, messy pieces like that. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to grab your first elastic or your first headband. And you're going to take and you're going to put on your first hair elastic. And you're going to push it back just a little ways. And you're going to see you've got like your fringe and all of that up towards the front. You're going to let go of that poofiness that you had. And you're just going to take and you're going to section it off. And you're going to start pinning it to the back in your little individual sections. all the little messy pieces. And all I'm doing is just gathering them and I'm pinning them right above where I made that little messy bun to kind of hold them together in the back. You can see already you're starting to get a little bit of a poof because of your first bit of volume. There is the last pin. Alright, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take and you're going to put your second headband on. And when you do that, you're going to put it closer to the front, and then you're going to push the front one back and then push it back up again. So basically you're going to push everything back and slide everything back forward again. And you'll notice right away you have a little bit of a bump. Your little wispies are kind of going to be combed. You're going to want to kind of comb them to either side to blend them in with the rest of your hair. If you want, you can add a little bit of volume in the front. And there you go. You've kind of got a cool, like messy, kind of bumped up style. And you have made your bangs disappear. So hopefully this will help you, again, if you're trying to grow out your page boy or blunt cut bangs, or you're just looking for some different ways because you're tired of wearing the same old straight look every day and tired of having to straighten them every day. Maybe this will give you some great ideas for things that you can do with your bangs, or just to change up your look a little bit. Alright, I hope this helped you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.